So hello, we are here with Sandra Sundbäck. She's the CEO of Paper Province, a cluster in region Värmland. Sandra, thank you very much for having the time and in this particular day where you're having an annual gala of Paper Province in this hotel. First of all, I would like to ask you, what is Paper Province? What is the role, the mission of Paper Province, and what is a cluster?
Oh, nice question. Well, Paper Province is a business cluster, and we have 130 member companies from all over the sector of forest bioeconomy. And we have that in common, that we want to make use of wood in the best way we can. So that's like the green thread, as we usually say. Well, we have the big companies with their muscles and their capacity of doing things in a big scale up. And then we have the small companies, the startups, really fast, really innovative, and then everyone in between. So 130 companies that really want to do a change. And our mission, or I should say our vision, is to bring the society into the future with the help of wood, or from wood. Mm-hmm. So we, the member companies, take the society into the future.
Wood as an enabler, if I understand. What does it mean?
Wood is an enabler, of course. So that's our thing that we work with. And what is a cluster? Well, I can say that I didn't have a clue before I started working here. That's 2 years ago. I'm used to networking. So for me, that was like, is cluster like networking? Well, yes, sort of. But cluster is also, networking, you connect. I come with my network and meet you, and you have your network, and we connect, and we maybe learn to know new people. It's kind of the same, but here in cluster, it's also to really go into this together and say that we really want to do this together. You engage in a good way, and you also, it grows in bigger ways, and people want to join in, and the thing with this is togetherness is really important, to do this in collaboration, and also not just the companies, but also academia and science and everything that comes with the possibilities that we can change this together. That is for me cluster.
So if I understand correctly, then a cluster could be like a point where actually all the actors involved in this, let's say bio-based, wood-based economy, actually, or can meet, but with the idea of doing. I am assuming that's a little bit the strategy, but also, with a common goal, because of course every company has its own, goal. I'm assuming you are like setting up, the region's objective, where you want to go, or how you want to be competitive, or whatever you want to actually achieve, and you are trying to bring organizations to think on that goal and work towards that. Is that?
Yeah, and another important thing with cluster is that you need this. You need to have, the challenge or the competition between the organizations. So a colleague of mine explained this when I was new into this, that think about a restaurant that is situated on a street, a really good restaurant. Everybody wants to go there. And then all of a sudden, on the other side of the street, another restaurant opens. And the owner of the first restaurant gets annoyed, saying, this is my street, he or she shouldn't open their restaurant here. Or you can think like this, oh great, maybe he or she attracts restaurants or visitors and people wanting to have dinners, and they will find us. So, and then more and more and more build on coming to this street. And that is a cluster where we maybe have a cluster of restaurants in the same street. So it's kind of locally situated in the beginning in that idea. It could be a cluster of restaurants. Hollywood, for instance, is a cluster for film. So everyone, the competences, the people knowing how to work with this, the businesses, the company, everyone wants to be there.
Yeah, and the fact that there are more, like you, forces you to be innovative so as to be different, I guess. So that's just at the same time it forces to be innovative, I guess, right?
Yeah, and work with things that I mean, of course, companies can't be transparent with everything, but
Sure.
they can collaborate with some things, and that's what we focus on. I mean, everybody wants to have the best people working for them, attract. For us here in Värmland and in Custer or surroundings here, we want people to move here. They want them to work in our companies, and some of them maybe is not coming here alone. So maybe they have someone following them. So they need a job somewhere, and in that way we can work together.